While taking care of all of our responsibilities, we often unknowingly neglect our physical and mental health. It's time for men to be proactive and start developing good habits that will help create a better you. Stay to the end. I have a fun bonus that may surprise you as an important key to self-care. Real men get it done. Alright, so we know exercise and drinking water are good for us, but let's dig a little deeper. Regular exercise produces hormones in our bodies as men that help boost our mood and also helps us to sleep better. And for a lot of men, we lack getting that 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So if we can exercise and kind of create a better sleep habit, it's going to help us out overall. In terms of water, water is so cool because it not only hydrates us, but it also lubricates our joints, which is definitely beneficial as you begin getting a little bit older. And the cool thing about water is that you can switch up that water routine. You don't always have to just have plain water. But what I've done is I add enhancers to my water. They are 0 calorie and it helps replace some of the bad sodas and powerful energy drinks and things like that. And it will help keep your weight down because you aren't just intaking empty calories. And then another cool thing about water is that the old school method would be 8 glasses of water. New research shows that as long as your thirst is quenched, that you are good in terms of your water intake. If you are practicing some level of meditation and mindfulness, I encourage you to drop a comment. We're curious to know what other people are doing. For me, I am a man of faith. I love starting my day off with reading the Word of God, doing a devotion, maybe it's on my phone or even actually reading the Bible. It just depends. But it's okay if that's not your cup of tea. The whole point of this meditation and mindfulness is to get us to a place of being still and also getting us to a place of reducing our levels of stress. Even Magic Johnson, he just was on ESPN saying that he spends 30 minutes a day practicing mindfulness. So if Magic Johnson, one of the greats of all time, can do it, we can do it too. We have technology at our fingertips where we can use different apps on our phones or on our iWatch to make us take a moment to breathe and pause and reflect on the day. Our cars end up being really good places because we spend so much time there. We can put on relaxing music to center ourselves, to meditate and be thinking about all of our hopes and dreams and things in the future. The point is, start slow if you've never done it and build up. But things like this, taking time out of our day to kind of reflect and pause and reduce that stress, is just as important as being active and having and doing exercise each and every day. They're so important to our overall self-care plan. All right, next let's transition to our grooming. Manscaping is just us getting cleaned up, smelling good, and feeling good. And I do that by doing a little bit of in-house care with my beard and also my bald head. So using some of my favorite products to get myself right so that I am looking and feeling good. So we have to put our best foot forward, men, and present the best version of ourselves. And if you're not comfortable with doing this type of grooming at home, it's okay. Hit the barbershop up, but every man should still have some clippers to tend to maybe hair in your ears, your nose, and those other areas that we may neglect sometimes. They're important and they also should be a part of our overall self-care routine. But one area where we neglect, and I think this will be a game changer for a lot of men, is our oral health care. So I had no clue nothing was wrong until I got married and my wife had a conversation with me about my oral health care. So again, I was in my feelings a little bit about it, but understood in the end that she did it because she wanted me to just have a better self-care in terms of being with her for a lifetime. So I got on this journey of discovery, talked to my dentist, and he introduced me to Breath RX. And this is cool because it's a full system to help kill the bacteria that causes bad breath. So you have a toothpaste, you have a tongue scraper, you have a mouthwash, and then you have a spray that you can use as well throughout the day if you want to. So this works a lot differently than other toothpaste, other mouthwash, because a lot of those are just highly filled with alcohol. This is non-alcoholic, non-sulfate, and it really works to get to the root of any problem. So I guarantee, highly suggest that you try it and put this into your repertoire of self-care routine, because it really will be a game changer for the women that you interact with. And so now, just finishing up my touches on my beard and getting ready to hit the streets for the day. All right, fellas, this is the bonus I was so excited to share with you all. But there is a ton of research that shows the benefits of watching and playing sports that helps with the overall self-care of us as men. So if you love sports, this is right up your alley. I had the privilege of going to a Pelicans and Lakers game. The unfortunate thing is that LeBron obviously was not playing, but as you saw in the clip, Anthony Davis was shooting around before the game, so he's almost ready to come back. I'm an Ohio kid that currently lives in Louisiana, northern Louisiana, so I traveled down to New Orleans to take in this game. And it was just a fun time to be out because of COVID has limited everything. And just to take some time for myself, I went solo just to enjoy some time and to just decompress from just all the craziness going on. So the benefits of sports, I'll highlight just a few of them, and we'll go into deeper detail on some later videos. But sports helps us to be our authentic selves. It gives us the opportunity to feel accomplished. It can spark motivation when our team wins or if they're just doing good. It's the ultimate stress reduction activity because we're enjoying ourselves, we're burning calories and just having a good time unwinding. And it just brings a great sense of community when we're around other people who enjoy the sport and just having that environment of camaraderie in an arena. So guys, sports is beneficial to your overall self-care and health, and tell the women in your life, everyone, that you need that time to either watch sports or go and play with the fellas because it's overall benefiting your self-care routine. That's it for now, but we definitely will be back with some more tips on improving our self-care as men. Real men get it done.